still live on the marketplace, and the ICC, that's the International Chamber of Commerce, together with the World Health Organization, have launched a worldwide survey to report challenges faced by the private sector from COVID-19. Now, the ICC W.H.O survey will help improve information flows between different sectors of the global economy and develop a framework for the management of the economic and human consequences related to the pandemic spread. The Director General of the WHO, Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, has been speaking about the survey, which says he will allow the two organizations to understand how businesses are responding to COVID-19.
I'm grateful for the way the private sector has already stepped up to lend its support. We're happy to work with the ICC and its enormous network in this global fight. This is not just a medical problem. It's having profound societal and economic impacts. We all want this to end quickly, and business has a critical role to play. This survey will allow us to understand how businesses are responding. It will help us map best practices and understand better where we and national health authorities should focus our attention. The information generated by this survey will help us mount an effective response, saving lives and minimizing economic damage. Your involvement will make a difference. I thank you.
Well, so the survey is a unique collaboration to provide reliable COVID-19 related information to the private sector and develop trusted guidance for business communities around the world. We want to know more about how the survey impacts continuity of businesses during the global pandemic. And I've been joined via Skype by Secretary General of the International Chamber of Commerce Ghana, Emmanuel Doni Kwame. Emmanuel, good afternoon. Welcome to the marketplace.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
Yes. So can you explain a little further how this particular survey would impact, businesses' continuity?
The survey is supposed to gather more information on global business responses and also to develop solutions that will address the spread of the pandemic. And we call in on trusted voices within our community who mostly happen to be business leaders to take some few minutes to participate in this survey by providing information on the pandemic's influence on their daily operations. Yeah.
Now, we know that over here in our part of the world, the private sector has been so much involved in the fight against the spread of this deadly virus. Now, how different would this be added on to the fight against COVID-19?
You realize that the WHO guidelines that has been adopted by almost all countries more or less came from them, that we need to wash our hands, we need to observe social distancing. But going forward, they believe they can adopt a bottom-up approach by gathering information from the private sector itself on how best they can gather enough information to more or less modify or review some of the methods that's been adopted so far. Once you provide genuine information on your daily operations, on your supply chains, on customers and employees, at least we will know the effect of lockdowns on your operations, the effect on lockdowns on your employees, the effect of lockdowns on your supply chain. All right. These are common jargons that we are using now. But
so who exactly are supposed to take part in this survey?
Business owners, private sector operators. So it cuts across, but at least decision makers are key. CEOs of the various firms, and then owners of SMEs. It cuts across all sectors because we believe we also need information on the information flow between the different sectors and its impact on the various economies. Yeah.
And how do these people assess the survey online?
You can get it online on either the WHO website or on the ICC website. That's iccwbo.org.
All right. Many thanks for that update. Mr. Emmanuel Doni Kwame is the Secretary General of the International Chamber of Commerce, Ghana.